identified.
Submit your weapon for inspection. The Jedi reports.
Luke Skywalker's training was clearly incomplete.
Well, what have we here?
Hello and welcome to the first episode of Coffee on the Dark Side.
Welcome!
Some say we are in Chicago for the Star Wars celebration and...
Celebration!
Alright. Settle down.
I'm excited.
Some may say we have a beautiful surprise for you, but I won't spoil it, trust me. You'll like... Who the hell opened the door?
Close it.
Stop hacking our computers, please. We don't need this.
But if you want to continue, please use the Force.
If you want to call to an operator, press 1.
If you want more coffee, get up and go get it.
Just bring the goddamn guy, please.
Waitress! Please! Mr. Want more coffee? Mr. Gusta! Jar Jar, get the fuck out. Please.
Can we bring our guest, please? Just bring him. All right?
Okay, so our guest is the following. We are here in the Star Wars celebration in Chicago, and I needed a drink. Because everyone needs a drink to get up, support, deal with. Deal with is a better choice.
Life is hard.
Life is hard, but life in Chicago is way fucking worse. So, to deal with Chicago, I needed a drink. And who did I found?
We're gonna need a bigger chair.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring a bigger chair.
Way bigger. Who did I spot on in the bar that I was
Turn
while
on
drinking?
the lights, please. Turn on the lights.
Our fantastic, gigantic, furry friend, Mr. Chewbacca! And
That's loud.
And we have to carefully warn the public that is listening to us that is still drunk. So, we are going to use this opportunity to play Truth or Dare with a Wookiee.
Are you ready, Chewie? All right. Question number 1. Did you kiss Leia?
Mr. Chewbacca is waving his head up and down to confirm he actually kissed Leia.
Okay.
He is saying more than once.
Oh, all right. Okay, I got another question for that. Second, okay, truth or dare? All right.
He's saying truth.
Okay. Do you have a human or a dog penis? This is wait.
He's showing his penis. And it's an half-breed.
It looks like a human lipstick. That's all I'm going to say. Stop laughing. It's not funny. I'm traumatized. I need to go to the doctor.
Yeah.
You shouldn't drink.
Where is the Force user when we need to forget something?
Can we bring Anakin, please?
Or Obi-Wan?
Or anyone?
Or Darth Maul?
Save us.
Yeah.
Okay, third. Truth or dare? Okay,
Saying dare.
I dare you to shave your head. You said dare.
You said dare. No turning back.
Okay. Before he kills me, just a little bit before he kills me. Okay.
Come on, can someone please bring another vodka
And an arm for me, please.
and a surgeon arm or a robot arm?
Make it 2, please.
What, you lost both arms?
No, I feel like I'm going to lose the one they're going to bring me, so please bring 2.
Oh, nice move.
Okay.
So, now, Mr. Chewbacca. 4th question. Truth or dare? Truth.
Okay.
All right. My friend, you want to...
Are there any secret kids we might not know about?
Mr. Chewbacca is awkwardly staring at us.
Are
Chewbacca.
wait,
You said
Chewbacca
the
is
truth.
called to the stand. Are there any secret kids we might need to know about? Please answer.
Oh,
No.
Jesus.
No.
But it makes sense. In a way, it makes sense. So, for you that don't know the language of Kashyyyk, Mr. Chewbacca has just told us that Kylo Ren is in fact his son,
You really shouldn't drink.
like a Wookiee.
Seriously, you really shouldn't drink.
Like a Wookiee. But how does that work? He's so, like...
It's a lipstick. Come on.
And no, that's not what I'm asking. I'm asking, it doesn't look like you. Well, after you shaved a bit, it kind of.
Kind of does, doesn't it?
Oh, he shaves once a week. Those robots do a good job.
Oh.
That makes sense.
I did not see that coming, to be honest. But I digress. You really shouldn't drink.
No,
Okay,
you seriously need to go to the Alcoholic Anonymous.
Before I lose my other arm, one final truth or dare. Okay, you want to take this one?
Yeah. I dare you, in the name of the Force, to get up, go find Maz, and finally go out in a date with her. To any planet that she wants. She deserves it. She's been through a lot, and she likes you like...
Give Kylo a stepmom, basically.
Yeah, that too. But she would like that, like the Hutts, like they're slaves. So do it. I dare it. No, I double dare you. Do it.
And there he goes. I guess my arm is saved. Stop banging on the door. Jesus. Do I have to call animal control?
He was closing the door, damn.
Slowly.
He's a
Okay, we will be right back after we make sure he doesn't destroy anything. We will be right back.
Well, there are some reports that there's a Wookiee going rampant, searching for little people. Haha. Well, now, dear listeners, it's time for the commercials. We'll be back after we've drink some more coffee, some more alcohol because we're in Chicago, and we'll just leave you to relax and follow our sponsors. Beep. Broken your lightsaber? Fix it with flex tape.
Whoa, that's a lot of damage!
Have you lost your arm? Please contact C3PO Emporium.
Tired of being a slave droid? Join the army! See the galaxy!
Bam, bam, Well, welcome back, dear listeners, to Oil on the Droid Side.
Oil.
Oil on the Droid Side. I'm trying brands. We have to include every friend of ours, including the droids. Because no one speaks for the droids. Normally. So, for the first part, we're going to talk about episode 9.
Alright.
Alright! Dun, 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 dun. Well, you probably have seen the news. Like, we saw it in real time, so we knew the news first and knew it was during or during our break that the news came out. The trailer is coming up tomorrow. So, what are your expectations for the trailer?
Is that official though? Is that date official?
I think it's official. I was in the bathroom with George Lucas and he said it was official.
George Lucas.
True story.
The maker doesn't rule anything right now. Anymore.
He doesn't rule, but he knows the info. Okay. He has the black market on the inside.
Okay.
He spiked some droids.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah. So, expectations.
On the trailer.
On the trailer, on the movie, everything.
On the trailer will probably be a small one, like a minute. Not really a full trailer, probably just
a teaser.
A little teaser.
Teaser.
I'm really rooting for some Knights of Ren.
Yep. We've seen them in the official poster.
Oh yeah, the unofficial poster. But I mean, there's people saying it's a fan made. There's people saying it's a real one, but it's not really official.
Pre-production.
People say it's a leak. I'm not going to comment a lot on that because...
Well, there's a shady guy back at the end of the expo selling that poster for 200 credits.
You've just bought it, didn't you?
No.
Good, because we're not making any money.
Exactly. We still need to save money for the coffee. That's the most important part right now, and for the tickets.
I mean, but going back to the subject, I mean, it's the elephant in the room. I mean, it's the big thing everyone wants to see. It's an expression.
Oh.
The elephant in the room.
Oh.
Okay. It's the main event. I mean,
you mean the banta on the room?
No, it's really the elephant.
I don't know any elephant.
The expression is the elephant.
Yeah, back in here on Earth, but I'm used to.
I keep my stance. It's an elephant.
Panda.
But about the movie. Moving on.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Knights of Ren.
Knights of Ren, definitely. Probably some Kylo scenes, just some sneak peek. I'm not saying we are going to see Rey because of Kylo. Probably Rey will be really well. Stop it. Rey will be hidden pretty well inside this trailer because everybody is curious about what Rey is doing. Does she have a lightsaber? Doesn't she have a lightsaber? Is she training Jedi? I mean, The Last Jedi, whether you like it or not, left a lot of questions unanswered. And J.J. Abrams will probably be keeping it or be playing it really safe, not showing a lot.
About
in this first teaser. I mean, this is my 2 cents right now. I mean, you probably have some theories yourself.
Well, like we have discussed this before, my main idea for the movie is confusion inside the First Order, because General Hux doesn't like Kylo Ren. So, and like we've seen in the fan-made poster, those Red Troopers, I think Red Troopers are going to be one of in the command of Kylo,
and the white ones in command of General Hux or something like that. Excuse me.
Salud.
Space cold. But yeah, that's my main idea for the movie.
I have an issue about that. I'm not sure those stormtroopers in that poster were red. I mean, the poster was red, was tinted red, but I'm not sure if we can assume that the stormtroopers were wearing red armor.
Okay, we can't assume that
We
it
do
was
have
red.
We do
but
have red armored officers inside the First Order.
yes, we do, especially because they've appeared in the Star Wars Resistance show.
And if you read the Phasma novel, we've spoken about this.
Yeah.
If you read the Phasma novel, the whole book is centered on a character which is Cardinal,
Which has a red.
He's the biggest rival of Captain Phasma inside the First Order.
Yeah.
And he wears a red armor. So, I mean, maybe red armor is maybe just for officers. I'm not sure.
Or special troops.
Yeah, like if you wanted to bring back some Clone Wars trivia, yeah, the clones had different armors for each battalion. But I don't see the First Order doing it, to be honest. I really don't.
Well, either they have red armor or not. The helmets have different designs.
Yes. That was the first thing I've noticed.
That they have. So let's call it red troopers for now because of the color of the poster.
The special troopers.
The special troopers. But that's basically it. And we have new characters. The female character that appears in the show, like I've told you before, it looks like me to a mix of Ventress to something taken from Tron.
I do love Ventress.
Yeah.
I do love Ventress.
And we have a big ass.
She does have a big ass.
No. I'm talking about. Yes, Ventress has a big ass, especially cosplays of Ventress as big asses. But that's not the point. I'm talking about the big turnip alien with ears that shows up near Poe.
Yes.
We don't know who that is, especially someone with connections of mechanics and stuff, because last time Finn was connected to someone on the mechanic team, and we don't see Rose, at least in the poster.
But I think she's cast. I think the actress was cast.
I think she's cast, but I think she's in a coma.
She will probably have a much smaller role, definitely.
Yeah.
Especially because I think it was yesterday or two days ago, Rian Johnson gave an interview saying he doesn't mind if J.J. Abrams retcons The Last Jedi completely. Basically, all the questions The Last Jedi opened will be rewritten in Episode 9. So,
Snow.
I have a small theory,
Yeah.
and hear me out. What if Hug's defects?
Yeah.
I mean, he hates Kylo.
Yeah.
Kylo is the self-proclaimed supreme leader.
Yeah.
He hated his father.
Yeah.
The only person Hux trusted inside the First Order was Phasma.
Yeah.
Phasma's dead.
Yeah. Spoiler alert.
I'm not discussing the scene where she died. Okay? I really love the character. I think she was way poorly written in the movies. I think she deserved better. But Phasma's dead.
Yeah.
And I think she was the only person, or the last person, Hux trusted inside the First Order. And to be honest, I think he sees the First Order under Kylo to be a much different organization with a much different goal from Snoke's.
Which brings to my theory of civil war inside the First Order.
I mean, our two theories can definitely coexist. I mean, the First Order will, I believe this movie will start a few years after The Last Jedi. Maybe.
Definitely because Leia died.
I mean, but Leia is going to be alive in the movie because they will use.
Some of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Leia will still be alive in the beginning of the movie.
Yes.
But my point is, the movie will start a few years after The Last Jedi.
My theory about she being alive or not in the movie, I think the scenes that were recorded will be flashbacks or hologram messages.
I really doubt it. To be fair, I really
They have the
doubt it.
technology to do that.
I know, but I mean, Star Wars has never used flashbacks.
No, I mean I'm more voting for the holograms than flashbacks.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, maybe holograms, but they were complex scenes. The scenes that she recorded for The Force Awakens were complex scenes where she had dialogue with other characters. So, and just to finish my theory and what I was saying, this movie will start a few years after Last Jedi, which is time more than enough for the First Order to be split in half and have this so-called civil war between maybe two factions. And yes, maybe one side is with Ren and the other side is with Hux. It's definitely possible.
Yeah.
And the way this scene, this war is portrayed in the movie will make Hux's side lose control over the First Order. And maybe that's why Hux leaves the First Order and defects. I'm not saying he defects for the Resistance because he believes in the Resistance. I mean, maybe he defects because he hates the First Order so much right now that it's better to fight alongside his enemies than to be inside the First Order where he doesn't want to belong right anymore.
Alas, but I think the defect that he's going to do is not to join the Resistance. I think he's going to start like First Order 2.0. It's because J.J. Abrams did the character like a general with his speech of control, and after that speech he defects. It will be a heartbreak, at least for me.
I mean,
but more important than General Hux and Kylo, for me, is C-3PO
oh yeah,
with a bowcaster.
Rambo 3PO.
Rambo 3PO.
Yeah, definitely.
High point. I didn't care about so many things that were shown in the fake or non-fake poster. The main thing for me was C-3PO with the bowcaster.
I would love to see C-3PO
Rambo it.
be a badass.
Yeah.
After 9 movies, it was finally a droid.
After 9 movies and the 2 droids in the anthology movies being badasses, I want that bot to be a badass.
He will finally grow a pair, basically.
He's gonna install a pair.
Yeah. Okay. That works too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, episode 9, we're okay with it?
I mean, yeah, because you will
We'll just have to wait to see
you'll
the
have
teaser.
to wait for the teaser. And I mean, the teaser will definitely open more questions about this.
Yeah, and we'll be back next week with the questions.
Exactly. Next week we will be back and we can discuss a little more about this because, like you said, or was it me?
You.
Yeah, it was
Me, you,
Yeah,
you,
it was
me.
Stop drinking. I can't drink anymore.
For all they know, we can be like that alien on episode 1 with 2 heads. So you,
like
me, you.
Like I said, the trailer will open questions.
Yeah.
And the internet will be flooding with people dissecting every frame of it. And
We too.
We will be here dissecting everything. Because it will be for us, at least for me,
Yeah.
it will be the high point of the month, definitely. I don't care if Shazam premiered, if Endgame is coming. I don't care. I mean, I care about episode 9 teaser.
Well, honestly, I also care for Pikachu Detective.
Pikachu is in May. Sorry.
Oh, okay, yeah, the highest point on April. Thank you very much. See you next week. See you next month. Goodbye. No, I'm kidding.
Wait. Jedi Fallen Order.
Jedi Fallen Order.
I don't care if it's EA.
Yeah,
I am hyped for this game.
yeah.
Because I trust Respawn. And I think EA is learning the lesson. I may be wrong. I'm almost sure I am wrong. But I have a little bit of hope. But I do trust Respawn. And finally we will have a Star Wars single player game, which is canon. And will definitely impact the story we will see in novels, comic books, maybe movies and cartoons.
Yeah.
So I am definitely hyped, but I will let you start.
So, some wrong ideas about this game. I thought it was going to be VR PlayStation move. You've cleared out my questions, like we've talked before. It's going to be on PC, PlayStation 4,
basically
Xbox.
on platforms
So-
except for Switch, probably.
So, we'll give a chance.
I-
They'll probably not.
I don't think Switch can handle it, to be honest. I mean, Switch is a great console. It's a great idea from Nintendo, but I don't think
It's
capable.
not the type of game for it.
It's not the type of game Nintendo is aiming for it, and I think the console itself doesn't have the power and the capability to handle it.
Yeah, but still a good platform, and a good console, I meant. And Fallen Order, I want to see two things. First, a proper story of a Jedi apprentice, a Padawan, surviving, like we've seen in Rebels. But I want to see like Kanan, a character like Kanan, but from the start. Because we catch up to Kanan when he was adult, and to see the other story we had to see the comic books. I haven't seen it yet. But I want drama.
Definitely.
I want compassion.
For me,
I want
except for Chop, and just making a small parenthesis. Except for Chop, Kanan is definitely and easily the best character in all of Rebels up until Thrawn comes in. When Thrawn comes in,
for me,
he takes the
Ezra
spotlight.
only gets up like in the final shows. He was still a lot of a kid,
to be
annoying. He only grows up in the last seasons. And Shop was
You do
amazing.
notice the difference in Ezra when he meets Maul.
Yeah, Maul was a big part.
And especially when Maul starts to appear in every single episode, and he starts following around Ezra in every single episode. And then you see Maul on one side, and then you see Ahsoka and Kanan on the other, pulling him towards their own sides of the Force. And that's how Ezra grows. But it's a slow growth. I think the show takes way too long making him grow as a character. Kanan and it's my phone. Leave it. I'll call him later. But yeah, Kanan.
It's a message from another galaxy, but we don't care.
But I'm digressing. Definitely, Kanan is the best character in the show.
I want a story like that.
Until Thrawn comes in.
And there's a Padawan. I want him to be back, really back to the roots, to the canon. When I was researching for lightsabers, I came across a lightsaber that had orange light, brownish orange light, and for me, when I found out who was the owner, was for me the best story ever. It was Chewbacca, Chewbacca's nephew, and Chewbacca's nephew was a Jedi, and I want again a Wookiee
I think
that
it's-
uses the Force.
I think it's the only Wookiee Jedi in canon. I think.
No, currently
in canon.
in canon there's only one. Yeah, the one that
I know
appears
in
in Rebels.
Legends there is more. Yeah.
Yeah, but I want that. Also, they could do something like Revan.
Yeah. You know my thoughts on Revan.
Yeah,
I know you.
I know. I was
know-
pushing for it.
I know
for
you
it
know
on
my
purpose.
thoughts on Revan. I do love Revan. I think it's a great character in what is now Legends. To be honest, I don't see Disney doing him canon. Him as a character,
Yeah.
canon. And I don't think we will ever see a Revan-like character in the Disney canon. And I don't think we will ever see a Star Killer type character in canon.
Again.
I mean,
yeah.
Star Killer is not a good character for me. Yes, he is Darth Vader's apprentice, but I mean, he's too overpowered. I mean, it's not even fun. The games were cool, definitely,
After
very
first
cool,
one.
very cool. But I don't think he's a good character because he's way overpowered and he completely rips off the Disney, not Disney, but the Star Wars canon logic. Because if Anakin was the chosen one and then it's Luke the chosen one, a guy like Starkiller can't just come in and, hey, look, I'm here, I'm very
All
powerful.
powerful.
Yeah, I will kick your asses. Yeah,
Well, it can be powerful and not be indestructible
I
or
th-
legendary.
I mean, I think it's
The game was good.
The game was good. The idea was good, but they went way over the top. But this is what I'm trying to say is these are two types of characters: a good one, an amazing one like Revan, and a not so good one like Starkiller. I don't see Disney and
Doing
Lucasfilms right now doing it.
Yeah.
My
On the
opinion,
movies, not. I'm talking about the game.
my opinion. Oh yeah, but I mean,
But it will be the same.
EA and their studios, or DICE and Respawn, are
I have a contract with Disney, so
and they are obliged to do anything. I mean, anything they do has to be logic within canon, and it has to tie in with the other canon material. I mean, Battlefront 2's campaign
yeah.
ties in with the novels.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's a novel called Inferno Squad,
Yes.
and the campaign and the novel go hand in hand. And I think it's what's going to happen on this game. I believe we will see Kanan on the game. It's possible,
Maybe, yeah.
and I really hope we do. At least a sneak peek, like as
A
if
reference.
he can even be an NPC.
Yeah.
Okay, he can be one of the guys that, hey, take this lightsaber, go there and kill T stormtroopers. This is a tutorial mission.
Or run!
I don't care.
Run!
I don't
Like that.
care if he is just this type of character in the game, but I really would like to see
But
it.
if Kanan shows up in the game, he'll be young.
I know. During that timeline, he is a Padawan,
Yes.
or well, not a Padawan anymore because his master goes
Missing, dying.
AFK after
Yeah.
after Order 66.
Games. We're talking about games. So we also have to talk about what we are playing in terms of Star Wars, which is Battlefront 2. What do we want for Star Wars Battlefront 2?
Ahsoka and Ventress.
Ahsoka and Ventress. We need those two characters. They have been supposedly confirmed to exist inside the game files. But
Yeah.
there's no confirmation
There are
officially.
I mean, DICE needs to keep its secrets
yeah.
because I mean, since the microtransactions were taken from the game.
Yeah.
Yes, the game is amazing right now. There are no mandatory transactions. Okay,
play it.
the game is not play to win. So if you want, please pick it up. It's a great game.
To every friend of ours please, we need more crew. Buy the game. Install the game. Join us to conquer the galaxy.
We are on PS4.
We are on PS4.
Tell 'em.
So no crossplay. That's not a thing that exists.
But we are on PS4.
But we are on PS4. Also, are you? You know we are talking about. You. You know it's you. Go buy the game.
But
This podcast is not being supported by DICE. I need to say this.
yeah, but I really like DICE as developers. They
Yeah.
have its problems, but they are
Yeah.
good developers.
They
I mean,
try to fix
the game looks amazing. If you see the game on a PC on max settings, the game is incredibly good. The game looks incredibly good,
Yeah.
and so does Battlefield.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I mean, since there are no microtransactions, there is no constant money coming in. So funding is not exactly a bottomless pit right now.
Nope.
So they need to keep the gamers interested. And how do they keep the gamers interested? Releasing content through time, but not a lot
Over
in a single
moment. I think that
that's why let me just finish this.
Yeah.
That's why we got Grievous,
Yeah.
Obi-Wan,
Yeah.
Dooku, and
Yeah.
Anakin in the new game mode in a space of 6 months.
Yeah.
One per month. Then there was a month of interval. Then we got the new mode.
Well, basically they used the month of non-release
Definitely.
to correct everybody.
Yeah,
Or
Star
try
Wars
to correct
schedule
bugs.
helped it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. But what I'm trying to say is they are keeping their aces in their sleeves.
Yeah.
They do have surprises. I know they have surprises because they said
We have surprises.
no, they said the game is not dead.
Yeah.
They are always working on new content, and now that they don't have as much people working on Battlefield, they can have more on Battlefront. So they said that they are not even thinking about Battlefront 3. So I would love them to see make something like World of Warcraft or Dota. I mean, keep the game alive as long as they can, always giving us new content because people will keep playing.
Yeah.
I mean, us Star Wars fans, yeah, we bitch a lot. We do. We hate a lot of things about the things we love.
No
yes, but when the time comes, we are there.
Yes.
And that's why I think DICE will keep releasing content. And I hope, I'm hoping I'm right about Ahsoka and Ventress. And I'm praying for Mace.
Yes.
I'm praying for Mace.
We need Mace.
Maybe Django or Cat Bane. Please do it.
Well, in terms of Django, we have an idea. So, dear makers of DICE.
Oh, make it a skin of Boba.
Yeah, make Django Fett as a skin.
Yeah, because imagine
Two flyers would be
one
too
Boba,
much. Yeah.
Having one Boba can be stressful.
Yeah.
Imagine two.
Yeah. So do it as a skin, and when you put the skin, your game character changes. Your character name changes.
That's possible. I mean, they do it with troopers.
Yeah.
You can when you exchange a card for a trooper, the ability changes. That works with the enforcers, with the aerial troopers, and now with the infiltrators. They all have different abilities depending on their era, on their faction. I mean, and Wookiee warrior doesn't have the same tools as a first order flame trooper.
Yeah.
For instance.
But they are ranked as terms of levels.
Yeah, it's
the same.
It's the same in reinforcement. They're enforcers, but they have different abilities, and I think they can do this with Boba and Django. I mean, it's perfectly possible.
Plus, it would be fun in Galactic Assault to see you playing as a trooper, and then on the other side show up Django, and some troopers say, "Daddy, is that you?"
Dada!
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 Daddy's here! Goody goody! Use the fussy!
What the hell?
But yeah, and another thing I wanted for this game was Episode 1 pod racing.
Like a small different game mode.
Yeah, just race it. You have we have already speeders inside of the game, so we already have a level system for speeders.
Take out Hero Starfighters and put it in.
Yeah,
Basically.
basically just or coexist with both. It's an idea. Speeders would be really awesome. Improving the speeders will be a more drum idea, and people want to customize their speeders and all that for just that play mode. It would be crazy.
I mean,
but
imagine this. I think I think it was you who gave me the idea.
yeah,
Having two teams.
yeah.
On one side, there are people racing the pods, and on the other side, a team of like 12, 16 Tusken Raiders.
Trying to shoot down.
Definitely. I mean, the racers racing each other, and having to defend themselves from the Tusken Raiders who are trying to kill them. I mean, this would be
So you have
fun.
Players crashing course into each other,
Yeah. If you
and
want,
then a team of douchebags shooting.
if you're a testosterone manly man, you can play this as a triple threat. I mean, there's the race, there's the guy racing with you, and there's the Tusken Raider.
If you want to be a small kid, you just crash the course, fail at everything, and then cry, and then smash your laptop.
As long as they don't send me hate mail, I have no problem.
Thank God this type of game doesn't let other players to voice you.
But they can still message you on the PS4. I have them.
You have done that? You've received that?
No, because I have them blocked. Only my friends can give me the messages, and my friends don't hate me. I have no friends.
I'm just a puppet.
Okay. Final.
So talking
theme?
about again the characters that you were saying, we want Francis, we want Ahsoka.
Yeah, definitely.
I think.
Oh, and if they gave us Ventress, I hope she has great banter with Obi-Wan, because there's like some sexual tension there between them. Don't think I haven't noticed that Dave Filoni.
Solo.
Foolish Jedi. Foolish Jedi.
But I want those characters to be released when season 7 comes out.
Yeah, that's like the last thing I believe we have to talk about. I mean,
Yeah.
Clone Wars season 7. Do you think we will have another new trailer on this celebration?
Oh yeah, probably. I didn't think about that. We had the teaser trailer. I want the trailer,
Which is amazing.
which was enough to fill the eyes of every fan that have seen the show with tears. I cried. I mean,
Yeah,
the
definitely.
master turned back and like, oh, yeah,
Definitely.
tears, at least a single tear, and
My beard was tingling.
your space beard.
Yeah, my beard was tingling.
It uses the force. Yeah, his beard uses the force, and I want a trailer, but I don't want a trailer.
We deserve a trailer.
Yeah, but I don't want the trailer.
But we don't. It's like, it's the trailer we deserve, but not the one we want right now.
No, that's not it. What I mean is, I want suspense.
Les suspens.
Le suspense.
Ah.
Le
Vous
suspense.
voulez les suspens?
Yeah. Le baguette de suspense.
I should speak more French. Ah, vous avez les baguettes. Ah, je veux le petit baguette avec les manteiga. Manteiga is butter in Portuguese, if you don't know it.
And going back to the top, and I don't want a trailer because I want suspense for the show, the season.
Yeah.
And sometimes trailers are really well made. Okay?
They can do what Marvel does. Give us the trailer without real images from the episodes. That's what Marvel's been doing for that for years with the Avengers movies
And Star Wars.
and Star Wars.
Remember those things that
Well,
didn't
not
show
Marvel.
up?
Well, not Marvel. but
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, the Rogue One trailers. I mean, that scene where Jin has that TIE fighter in front of her. I was like, yeah! But then the scene
No!
wasn't there.
And the thing where in the episode 7 trailer when Kylo Ren shows up in the snow and the lightsaber, it was all changed during
Oh,
the
yeah,
movie.
yeah, definitely.
I think there's also one thing
A
that
really
happened
dark
during
scene. A really
episode
dark
8
scene.
trailer. Yeah, I mean,
They can do that. I mean, use some rendered scenes they made, but then they didn't cut in the final episode because they have the episodes almost ready. I'm sure of it.
yeah, practically.
Uh,
With that renderization on the teaser trailer, I think the maker, I think it's done.
I hope
ready.
So. Definitely, I hope so.
I think Filoni is like, yeah, bitches.
Oh, and we're forgetting one thing:
What?
The Mandalorian.
Oh, the Mandalorian. Yes.
I'm hyped for
yes.
the Mandalorian.
Yes.
I do trust Jon Favreau. Please, John, just present the Lion King fast and give us the Mandalorian. I don't really care about the Lion King. I just want the Mandalorian. Please. I mean, the Lion King looks great, but I
Yeah.
want the Mandalorian.
Yeah. Have you noticed the weapon on the Mandalorian?
I did. It's Boba Fett's original weapon.
Yes, from the animated show.
Yes.
Thank the maker. I love these little details.
Jon
that-
Favreau knows what he's doing.
Yeah. I love when fans go to work at the place they're fanning and they want to do this and this
I mean,
and this.
sometimes love is not enough. I mean, you can really love something really, really, really bad, but then you don't have the talent.
Yes.
Okay. But I think I believe in Jon Favreau's case and Dave Filoni's case. I mean, those are probably the two best people to let Star Wars be taken care of, because they both know what they're doing, especially Dave Filoni.
Yeah. He has already proven
Just
himself
give him a
several
movie.
times.
Give him a movie. Let the man do an Obi-Wan movie or a Bounty Hunters movie, please.
Talking about movies, just a quick thing. What do you think the third movie of the anthology is going to be about?
Oh, I've had that conversation a few weeks ago with a friend of mine. Well, not really a friend because I have no friends. But yeah, I had that discussion.
Work friend.
The first movie we had was Rogue One.
Yes.
Then we had Solo.
Yes.
And later, after the movie coming out, we've learned that the guy who plays on Solo has a contract for 3 movies. At least 3 movies.
Yeah.
So, that doesn't mean we will have 3 Han Solo movies.
No. I think that was
He
for
can
the
just-
budget of.
He can just show up in 3 different movies.
Yeah.
And this is not a thing that I think it's going to happen. Okay? This is definitely not going to happen. But this is what I would like to see. The first movie being Solo, which ends with Maul. Spoiler alert! Which ends with Maul. The second movie is Maul hunting down or tracking down Han Solo and Lando. Make the second movie where Han Solo comes in a bounty hunters movie. With Boba, maybe Bosk, because I love Bosk and he is way underutilized.
Yes.
Maybe IG-88, which will happen in The Mandalorian.
Yes.
I mean, also as bounty hunters we've learned to know and love in the Star Wars universe. Give us 3 or 4 biggest ones. And they are hired by Maul to track down Han Solo, sorry.
But those are working specially for Jango, for the Jabba the Hutt.
No, they work for Jabba, they work for the Empire, they work for whoever pays. Okay?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't have the plot in my head right now.
Yeah.
This is an idea. And in the end of the movie, we learn how Lando gets Bespin, the Cloud City on Bespin.
Mm-hmm.
We learn how Han Solo and Chewbacca's
Get the ship.
rivalry grows with Boba, with
Yes.
Bosk.
Yes.
Why does Bosk want to kill Chewbacca so badly? I know his race is specialized in hunting Wookiees. I know, but I mean, there's something there. In canon, there is something more there. And on Battlefront 2, which is canon,
Yeah.
there are a lot of lines between Chewbacca and Bosk where
Yes.
Chewbacca,
Bosk.
he really thrashes Bosk's father.
Yeah.
Okay, so this would be the second movie.
That's why I love to kill Bosk with Chewbacca and love to kill Chewbacca with Bosk.
Definitely. And then on the third movie, make it like an Obi-Wan movie, where with the Infernal Squad,
All right.
the Infernal Squad, and the movie ends with Kenobi in the cantina, with Luke.
On the other side.
No, with Luke, looking for Chewbacca and Han Solo, like we see on the episode 4. I'm not giving you the plot. I'm giving you an idea.
So you're talking about Infernal Squad already in the good terms.
No, the bad terms. I mean, Iden only turns to the rebellion after Endor.
Oh yeah.
After the second Death
Oh
Star.
yeah.
Okay? Remember your
Yeah.
canon. I mean,
Yeah.
so, I mean, the final part in the cantina can be like an Easter egg, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But I would really love to see Infernal Squad in a movie, because people can bash on Battlefront 2's campaign, but I did enjoy it. It was short,
Yes.
but it was fun.
The characters were impressive.
Definitely.
For me, the anthology movie, I don't. I'm gonna be hated because of this, but I don't want the Obi-Wan movie. Because
I didn't say I wanted.
yeah,
I think
You
it
think
would
it
be
would be-
logical.
because we'll already have enough hobby on the show, enough hobby on the prequels, enough hobby on the sequels.
Yeah, I mean that's like
enough hobby.
that's like
on
the
the
people.
Rebels.
That's like the people asking, "Oh, give us a Darth Vader movie." No, you don't need a Darth Vader
You
movie.
don't need a Darth Vader movie because people are already especially now. People don't want the Darth Vader movie because of what they're doing with the comics.
No, but there are still a lot of people who want. Oh, give us a Darth Vader. No, you don't need a Darth Vader movie. Okay? No, you don't.
Okay, but at least I've seen the other streets, the other dark corners,
yeah, but a lot
where
of
people are saying
a lot of
they're
people
doing-
who want the Darth Vader movie
Yeah.
don't read the comics. Okay?
yeah. But what I wanted was Mace Windu after episode 3.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I know Samuel L. Jackson says, "Oh yeah, Mace Windu's alive." I really don't think he is.
I'm not sure. I'm letting my imagination playing the possibilities of being dead or alive. But it was a badass character.
Oh yeah, I'm not judging that. I'm
And I
not
want
judging
a
the
little
fact that-
scene of him being on a ship in space, and there's like snake monsters on board.
A Mace Windu movie would have to be written and directed by Quentin Tarantino. This is the only option available for a Mace Windu movie. Written and directed by Quentin Tarantino.
But Quentin Tarantino doing a movie about bounty hunters.
No, Mace Windu because Samuel Jackson.
Yeah, but think of Tarantino doing a bounty hunter movie.
I mean, Tarantino in the last few years has been doing westerns.
Yes.
Who's the biggest cowboy in the galaxy? Han Solo. Why doesn't he just make a Han Solo sequel rated R? If that's
Or a
the
Cad
logical.
Bane.
Or a Cad Bane. Yeah.
Cad Bane already looks like.
Just give us that.
I think Cad Bane was kind of made to look like Clint Eastwood.
Oh, that's obvious.
But yeah, I don't think we need a more story about Obi-Wan.
Oh yeah, Obi-Wan's story is closed.
Saying something about
I gave my idea about Obi-Wan just because it would be fan service.
yeah. And I'm saying about Mace Windu because I like Mace Windu.
And the main focus of the Obi-Wan movie would be how he escapes the Inferno Squad.
Yeah.
Because Obi-Wan's story as a story is already told.
But I think
What is the story going to be like? What he does on the sands of Tatooine. Yeah. What does he do on the sands of Tatooine?
he waits. He
Nothing.
practices. He meditates. If you remember,
just let me finish this.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we can bring Liam Neeson to do
Ghost.
Qui-Gon's Force Ghost, okay, do a Tatooine Obi-Wan movie. If you don't get long-haired Liam Neeson,
Again.
I don't want it.
Yeah. If you try to use another actor,
Don't.
don't. That's a big no-no.
Liam Neeson or bust. I'm going to print a shirt on that.
But yeah, we'll have to wait. Probably they'll give us some news about the third episode of Anthology this year or next year.
To be fair, as long as they don't make a Kira movie, I'm fine. I mean, I love Emilia Clarke. She's a great actress. She's beautiful. She did an amazing job as Kira, but I didn't like the character enough, and I don't think she deserves a movie. And I hope Disney doesn't think she does.
I'm having a problem right now because I can't fully remember who Kira is.
Yeah, it's like the first boner of Han Solo. Han Solo first boner.
Oh, Kira! Stupid me. My brain sometimes is like jelly. Stupid me.
Space jelly?
Space jelly. Like the best jelly on the galaxy.
But yeah, I hope Disney doesn't think she deserves a movie of her own.
No, I think
If there is a female on the galaxy who deserves a movie, it's probably Phasma.
I disagree.
No, I think Phasma deserves it. But I wouldn't support the idea.
Yeah.
To be fair, I wouldn't. So what does that left us with? Which characters? Because
Mon Mothma. No, but you remember my conspiracy of Mon Mothma being
I know. But I would rather see a what's her name? The baddie, the pirate from Han Solo, Enfys Nest. I would rather see a movie on Enfys Nest. To be fair.
But that's the one I'm talking about.
I know.
Yeah.
But as Enfys Nest.
Yeah.
Not as Mon Mothma.
Yeah. The evolution.
How she grows from a pirate from a pirate to rebel leader and senator.
Well, that's basically it. The ideas we have.
Yeah, next week we can discuss this a little better.
Yeah, we'll see. We're gonna look around more during the convention. We're gonna play a drinking game here at the booth before we walk because we have a little window to see the convention, and we're going to drink every time we see a slave Leia. every time, 2 drinks every time we see a crossover of Leia with another show like Disney or something, and 3 shots when we.
You really shouldn't do death sticks.
No. Remember, the third shot, 3 shots are when we see. Did you forget? We talked about the rules earlier, man.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about when we see Han Solo slave.
Oh yeah, slave hunt. Ah, but
Slave Han.
that's like
3 shots.
the dream. Slave hunt.
We've seen one. We want to see him again.
Slave hunt is the dream.
So 1 shot, every slave Leia. 2 shots, every slave Leia crossover with another franchise. 3 shots, every Han slave. And slave. Slave Han.
Yeah. Slave
Alright?
hunt. Okay.
Already drinking 1. 2. 3.
Stop with the death sticks.
4.
Really, stop with the death sticks.
5.
Okay, while this guy gets really, really drunk
6.
and keeps doing death sticks, thank you
7.
for being here with us. Next week we will return, hopefully in Portugal, home, without alcohol on hand.
Hey, mate. Slave Han. 3 shots.
Just,
3 shots.
just drink them. Just drink them.
Okay.
So yeah, like, subscribe, give us a shout out. We will be reading through the comments. Dude, keep drinking. There's another slave on there.
It's the same one. Doesn't count.
Do it. I didn't see the other one. You're drunk. So yeah, we will be reading through your comments. We will be back next week, probably at home without alcohol, like I said.
That's
Do you have
debatable.
any last words? Yes. Yes. No.
Just wanna say hi to our friends, and a special thank you
We're
for
saying
our
goodbye.
friends.
We're saying goodbye.
I'm
Not
saying-
hello.
I'm saying hello and good. You say hello to say goodbye to in the end. I want to say many space kisses to people who are special.
Jesus.
And another shot. If you're asking how can I be drinking so fast, I already shot glass prepares for this, like 100.
Okay, guys, keep drinking your coffee really, really dark, like
With black vodka.
like Bruno should be drinking. Okay.
Coffee.
See you guys next week.
Aye.
Thanks a lot. May the force be with you.